print-on-demand business gets a lot of mixed opinions these days. Some people swear it's an incredible opportunity, low risk, flexible, scalable. But then you've got the skeptics, the ones who say it's too saturated or the market is dead. And if you've looked into it, you've probably wondered the same thing. Is this even worth my time anymore? Here's the blunt truth. Print on demand is far from dead. The opportunity is still there, but it's not as easy as some make it sound. You can't just slap a basic design on a t-shirt, list it on a marketplace like Etsy or Amazon, and expect to rake in the cash. Those days, if they ever truly existed, are long gone. Now it's about strategy, research, and understanding your audience better than the competition. The reason so many people fail at print on demand isn't because the market doesn't work. It's because they're stuck in this mindset of doing what everyone else is already doing. They see a cute dog design trending and think, I'll do that too. But what they don't realize is by the time they're jumping on that trend, hundreds, maybe thousands of other sellers already beat them to it. The result? Their products get lost in the noise, buried under a mountain of other listings. So let's take a step back and really break this down. If you're serious about making print-on-demand work, you need to understand the two things that separate successful sellers from the ones who give up: finding the right niche and creating value that stands out. Why finding the right niche matters. When people talk about the market being oversaturated, what they're really saying is that popular niches are oversaturated. Let's use pets as an example. You've probably seen dozens, if not hundreds, of shirts or mugs that say something generic like dog mom. Those kinds of designs used to sell well because they were fresh and unique at one point. But now, they've been done to death. Here's the thing. Not all niches are created equal. Some are overcrowded and hard to compete in, while others are relatively untapped. And even within saturated niches, there are still opportunities if you know how to dig deeper. Let's stick with pets for a moment. Instead of creating a design for all dog lovers, narrow it down. Think about a specific breed, like dachshunds or corgis. Then take it a step further. What do owners of those breeds care about or find funny? Maybe dachshund owners love the fact that their dogs are long and low to the ground. A quirky design that plays on that characteristic might resonate with them in a way that a generic dog lover shirt never could. But why stop there? You can layer niches to make your product even more specific. For example, maybe you target dachshund owners who also love hiking or yoga. Suddenly, your design is speaking directly to a very specific group of people. And because it feels personal to them, they're more likely to buy. The key here is to think beyond the obvious. Instead of saying, what's popular, ask yourself, what do people feel deeply connected to? That's not being fully explored yet. Evergreen niches that always work. Evergreen niches are niches that have consistent demand no matter what time of year it is or what's trending on social media. One of the best things about evergreen niches is that they allow you to build a business with a steady stream of sales over time rather than relying on short-lived trends. Take hobbies, for example. People are passionate about their hobbies, and they love to show that passion through the things they wear or use. Think about fishing, woodworking, gardening, or even niche hobbies like metal detecting. And within each of those hobbies, there are endless ways to narrow it down. For example, someone who loves gardening might specifically be into growing rare orchids. Another solid evergreen niche is professions. People love celebrating their jobs and the pride that comes with them. Teachers, nurses, truck drivers, engineers, these are all communities that feel a strong sense of identity tied to what they do. And here's the trick. Don't just make a generic design that says, "World's Best Nurse." Instead, create something that speaks to the real experiences or challenges they face. A design that says, "Fueled by coffee and 12-hour shifts," might connect with a nurse on a deeper level because it reflects their reality. Then there's the family niche. People love representing their roles within a family: moms, dads, grandparents, siblings. This category works year-round, but it's especially popular around holidays like Mother's Day or Father's Day. Again, specificity is key. Instead of a plain "Best Mom Ever" mug, how about something like Chaos Coordinator Mom Edition? It's still broad enough to appeal to a wide audience, but it feels fresh and a little more personal. The trick to making sure you go into unsaturated evergreen niches is again to dig deeper and find a sub-niche that you can stand out for. How to research and validate your niche. Finding a niche is one thing, but how do you know if it's actually worth pursuing? This is where research comes in, and let me tell you, this step is non-negotiable. You can have the most amazing design in the world, but if there's no demand for it, or if the competition is too fierce, it's not going to sell. Start by using tools like Google Trends to see if your niche has consistent interest over time. Type in keywords related to your idea and look at the data. Is interest stable, or does it spike and drop off? Stable interest is what you're looking for in an evergreen niche. Next, head over to platforms like Etsy or Amazon and do some manual searching. Look at the results for your niche. Are there a lot of listings? If so, are they selling well? You can often tell by looking at reviews or sales numbers. If there's a ton of competition and the top listings are already doing a great job, it might not be worth entering that space. But if the competition is weak, meaning the designs are low quality or the listings aren't optimized, that could be a good opportunity. Creating designs that sell now, let's talk about the designs themselves. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking a clever phrase or a cute graphic is all it takes. But in reality, your design needs to do more than just look good. It needs to resonate. Think about who you're designing for. What do they care about? What kind of humor do they appreciate? What colors and styles are they drawn to? The more you can get into their mindset, the better your designs will be. For example, if you're targeting hikers, don't just slap the word hiking on a shirt and call it a day. Think about the experience of hiking. Maybe it's the challenge of climbing a steep trail or the sense of peace they feel in nature. A shirt that says, "Lost in the woods and loving it," speaks to that emotional connection in a way that generic text never could. And don't forget about quality. Even if you've nailed the concept, a poorly executed design can ruin everything. Take the time to make sure your fonts are clean, your graphics are sharp, and your overall design looks professional. Let's wrap this up with a reality check. Print on demand is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time to research, create, and optimize your products. And even after you've done all that, it might take weeks or months before you start seeing significant sales. The key is to stay consistent and keep learning. If one product doesn't sell, don't give up. Analyze what went wrong, tweak your approach, and try again. Every failure is a chance to learn and improve. At the end of the day, print on demand is absolutely worth it, but only if you're willing to put in the effort. By finding the right niche, creating designs that truly connect, and staying patient through the ups and downs, you can build a business that not only makes money, but also feels rewarding to run. What niche are you thinking of going into? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.